aban we ankasa from the get go from day one na nipa na ye hope say omo be bibi strong ku bi from say ye ni momo no otherwise odi me be ya adwen say ono obokra beti ase say there is nothing new extraordinary about this particular government and setup you home pen they were in government we don't hear say the fashion won hear say fashion
man ka bi na me ye din a
won hear say
na more na kind
say you be make
say we are memory better okay Matthias
Evia honorable MP ni NDC for nkwa NTS but senior there is nothing extraordinary about this government and a BBA who are buying way in particular for your company to the last DC yen da let me to way I can't tell me buying way BBA no one buy make say more because BBA no one yen na senior omo yen no under Mahama number 1 the same thing
are they
people were only hoping say anka omo tire fie 8 years no anka ombe ba foforo ne anka omo de su ehunu foforo experience ene nimdie foforo be dey aba eno ka ho pa ntu be kai atam no mampani Mahama ye campaign no say experience vote for experience was one of his leading messages enti ebim bebre koto ba say oh papa no akotena fie 4 years 8 years wase ayo mampani 4 years ye ma no kwan ebi okosue bibi or the experience be ba the current His Excellency John Mahama Yewono Senior he is the weakest leader this country has seen since 1992.
What does he have to do with the awards?
The weakest.
And no for award hobbying.
Tell me my point. He is the weakest. Because he SSC, you know. You see a cap your mouth question now, and then just say I can say what is photosynthesis? Own cost straight now define the photo. You explain. He's the weakest leader this country has seen since 1992. Because senior, senke ya woman penia ne nice film. Ne workers. In this case, the ministers ebuno. Almost sure no. Anka dia koso my we say nkonkoso. Say at a time when cocoa farmers have not been paid since October 2025, 9 months. At a time when teacher foreigners for year 15 months abaying your skin to your moka. At the time in so ever remember no super later. At the time Greater Accra unemployment rise of 50% in Greater Accra alone. In the last 12 months unemployment has risen by 17%. At the time ship house ebi mo ko adwuma omo te poku ase opo adwuma 5 odufia na 11 onyaka transport crisis in the city. At the time ansa na wo beba ba mu no nanka wo fi cycle akrofo mu a wo transportation 94 Ghana 90 to 94 Ghana and 120 Ghana cedis. See now would say cry ha there are communities in this city since August 2025 for munyenzu nungwa teshi kwa area hono they have no water. They have been talking about it close to a year because it's August bepe mu ne na de tema koma etemen sono me da me nda kra ne se andaju no mukotena la pamo se labadi AG awards no sa na dwuna nsu oto e fa nkrofo na empenimfo a oman atam oman resources oman mra oman no tumi nyina mamu ahye mu ntumi se mom protect yen na momo ye ho ban no mayi mu potom sika akotu ya bribe say ye mama body na mo amon fanhye mo amon ko mo amon ho anonyam. Now do you know the irony in all of this?
Nije
think about it. The Shomo Munya Awards no. The worst performing regional minister is the one that got the best performing regional minister award.
That's according to you.
No me bawo Oman say we can you mention 2 regions are a Greater Accra when it comes to field? Oda boba ko pe mama region a Greater Accra when it comes to field.
Say
if pa mama region ba ko.
I'm saying Krana na.
Great. Number 2, mama region ba ko a flood eguso flood as in Greater Accra.
Me nyan ho ya.
Mama another region a chaotic. Just say the BI bastards meeting pass am say Greater Accra. She's the worst performing. There is no that I know the debate be any or no any man of best performing regional minister. Na time this award the man of crown no. Na Chrome East Legon 4 Hills 4 omo direjina table so any barrel no fridge so omo ntumi nda At that time she was receiving the award. Senior, me no can say we have Galamsey at its highest level, never seen before in the history of this country. Galamsey ayemu nene, never seen before. Abai na kase create official platform on the talk Galamsey gold. Through gold board. Oh no, in fact. Oh, me check room. Oman penny kasa kai. Or say 60% of gold now on mine I export no. From small scale miners. Minerals Commission report actually say about 80% of small scale miners in Ghana are illegal miners. And you see, I say if P then kill, P therefore kill. Syllogism, where deductive logic. You sure Phil 301. Ajwa Kambu. Very famous Ajwa Kambu.
Brunino.
And at the whole plane. At a time when Galamsey Ajia Tintremu, this is the first time in the history of this country. I go school in Finfi, Akrokeri College, near to Galamsey. Kwabin Senior High School, year to Galamsey was school in Finfi. I shared the pictures on my Facebook wall. The level of devastation. The Lands and Natural Resources Minister was awarded the best performing male minister. The man who is supervising reckless mining in this country was awarded the best performing male minister. Now, senior, guess what?
Yeah.
The number 2 center of Galamsey, a Lands and Natural Resources Minister in the constituency, Elembele. Elembele, Cronin Finfi, near to Galamsey. That is what the Lands and Natural Resources is an MP. And he became the best performing male minister. And they paid between 25,000 and 50,000 for these awards.
According to Pesa White.
According to their boss. The most of the CEOs, some boss in Pesa White.
Yeah, that's your boss. Yeah.
According to my opinion, your dog man no. Ono kwa mankasa reported. Also onakasa kwa the brain no one call. Why do you behave this way? Why? Penny Nifie. What is going on in this country? Now they come and say, just 3 days before then, no. Now a Greek minister and a finance minister so they are faced where we're bunting. And that is why I was telling you that we have in our president a very weak leader. Either he's extremely weak or he just does not care. And fan home. Or yet we bet me no call.
Now say I didn't see you no. I didn't see you and I said what can one say.
Now they be an see what happened to proactiveness? A leader must be proactive, else you are weak. You can't constantly come to us and say, oh, Mokai de Musa Maye, Mokai de Musa, a mark of weakness. Because you see, Empeninfonum throw on Mampenino. Sankomusrona. Senior, the only thing the BTs are a Greek minister, the finance minister, and Tokano, a Tama or Mampeni Rollins, Boa Kasum. Ye who be da. Tama or Mampeni Rollins, a Boa Kasum pair. Any debate to be compare that spectacle. Say a Greek minister say, finance minister, a infantile propagandist. 1, Utrantro, or a liar. 2, Sabi Oswa and Coladrin infantile. That is what the Greek minister called the finance minister. I believe you. Oh, but I mean, okay. Opa, I mean, headline and show. Or say, stop the infantile propaganda. I'm not the one saying it. A Greek minister.
And yeah, and free. If in a legion officer.
What are you talking about?
And yet,
no, don't do that. Don't
the 2 ministers in the fight. No,
don't belittle our intelligence. Don't do that.
You also know very well.
As I sit here,
you are misinforming the public.
I'm not. As I sit here, when I go on Facebook, the former vice president, Dr. Mahama Bawumia, is promising to pay teacher. It is Dr. Mahama Bawumia speaking until he comes to say, I didn't ask my communications director to speak.
I'll say you're trying to Greek minister Becca said.
A Greek minister no and Najuna 11 p.m.
No, Becca no.
And release a statement on a Greek ministry letterhead. Me can't tell.
Me who here?
And the evidence. Oh, senior waha. Or the evidence. Ebe batrese the ane PRO nekano to prove say the PRO nekano is correct. It is here. I'll read it for you.
And I was 30 infantile.
Please, please, we have our senses switched on. Your PRO comes to call finance minister infantile propagandist. Doc, See logic no. Wo ba ye no one be dispute their PR ne ka no. One be ka say their all can on also man so nka. Senior. One be ka say their can on jai kan. Emo who release this statement this time not just through a Facebook wall. Who release this statement on the Ministry of Agric letterhead. But you better be the man senior no akan. Very long statement to support the release that your liaison released earlier on in the day. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then all trust our statements. No one show who said, "Nemo disclaimer, infantile propaganda na me PR ne kan ne de me ne yadwen." I don't know one kasa. In fact, see that the finance minister also came out later in the day to bring evidence proving say ampa sika no so the Greek minister no or the amano. So the finance minister came.
One kind of clear.
No, maybe Jomi Nedi. Finance minister say Greek minister Chantro is a liar. I believe him. A Greek minister also say finance minister is a liar. I believe a Greek minister. Omi kind of clear. Challenge phone man. I believe both of them senior. Because me share Eriko Poku ne sunu ne baya. All to me Chantro. So if Eriko Poku is saying the finance minister is lying, I believe Eriko Poku. And when I look at Otto Forsen will not lie. And if Otto Forsen also says Eriko Poku is a liar, I believe so. We have two liars in cabinet. Two ministers are liars in this particular cabinet. Now, so what kind of finance ministry? A friend say Agric ministry statement now. See that there is something interesting there. Finance ministry release evidence. How much say release this kind? One of their line items, and they say release by 200 and something million. Ama buffer stock. Ostensibly to prove say Agric ministry muska. Agric ministry release your evidence. No buffer stock 0. What do you Because when you go to buffer stock, which is actually under Agric ministry, they have two line items. Item 1, a national food reserve. They are almost at saving for future way. Item 2, a for free SHS feeding. Now, let me tell you one interesting thing that supporting my part say the president is weak. Now the school feeding is being paid through Get Fund. Into Get Fund, they release this car. Emma buffer stock. Now buffer stock I thought school feeding in the other. Get Fund components now as some of them are buffer stock and on our finance ministry release them Get Fund and I Get Fund into your buffer stock. That is what finance ministry wanted to use as evidence. Say, say buffer stock cry Agric Amamuska. And a Greek minister releases his statements. Oh my SKBI.
Round it up.
Because national food reserve now. True buffer stock is 0 number. Now guess why Get Fund has received the money? If you go to the education ministry today, the Get Fund now and the education ministry, the Get Fund CEO doesn't report anymore to the education minister.
Are they?
Or report it to the finance minister. Or the education minister Krankasa.
And
that was public information. And you want to make it. And you want to make it. When you chroma and now one chairman, Toma the other guy, interior minister.
Minipa.
As we speak, I am telling you, say as we speak, Get Fund CEO doesn't speak to even the education minister. That is not all. When you say Gold Board, formerly PMMC, under Lands and Natural Resources, Auto Force and AJ,
they say our finance
or the AJ finance. When you say Senate, under Employment and Labor, Auto Force and AJ or the finance. Auto Force has basically taken everything to himself. Now, Mamika some crutch, ma Eriko Poku some mobo. Into your cassette, senior. Eriko Poku was the champion of Cocoa Board for the NDC in opposition. Eriko Poku.
That's true.
He was a ranking member on Agric and Cocoa Affairs. Obiania NDC or T Cocoa Assessor Eriko Poku. Oba na Cocoa Board is already under Agric. Wabeje if you Eriko Poku or the co-finance.
When I beje the co-finance?
At force. Wabeje if you Eriko Poku or the co-finance. There are only two ministers no more by women friends at force favorites.
Why?
Road because he's pushing very big there.
Big push.
Any John Jinapo. Every single minister is complaining. If you want the evidence, go and look at their 2025 budget. He spent barely 30% of their infrastructure budget. Why? Because the minister has decided, say, or your inflation target minister. So what he has done is say he is squeezing liquidity from the system. He is not spending. And if he doesn't spend, senior, inflation can even go to negative. And that is basically what Atufonsen is doing to all the other ministers. It is a person who said Omampeni no Wasono. He is not in charge. He is not in control. Or you're weak. And we are in a hopeless situation now. Look at the posture and the attitude of the ministers. Ebimoji award no. Na ebi mo so ko abonten. Na ebi mo so ko odemu. No mo national chairman or board chairman for Port and Harbours. Also to man interior minister. To man education minister. And o mo je djuma na kase so mo ye no. O mo jato. He should tell me one thing. 18 months in office. 18 months in office. One major thing in their manifesto. For failing in this country.
May that sit Dennis?
General.
Yes.
Yeah, Abaso. What was your award?
Order of the voter member.
Voter. Oh, yeah, member. And you what? Star. Order of the star.
Order of the voter star. Your officer. Your grades. Yeah.
Into the state already has an award system. Now, Chairman General, award the ben a chain award wa yen or man mano. Yadibema wu minister and aswafo. So in the first place, apart from one more year ministers almost submit to mu to Sadiano. They are questionable.
Amukutueska.
Yeah, no more could Jessica. Me there say Dr. Kwesa White na kameati. And I'm penny 200 more. Hey, and this is a chance. I'm penny akasawi na minister. Becca say, "Ono die di onyaye no, she ended."
So see what ending.
Kwame, a greater crime minister no mumpa the chairman general.
Kwame Bonfe.
Chairman general. Minua ba ko pe Kwame Sefakai. Unipa we die aba. And you see, Yamaga na ya akra o. And na ya akra ye ba flood na ye be dis ankomo no.
Any Bonitonian
bra. Eti
Bonitonian cause.
For the greater crime minister to defy and flout what the president has said in that disrespectful manner, she doesn't deserve to be in office. That very day, a letter should have been issued sacking her. And no Mampani Mahama me nano me kan obabi me san kanende. Mampani me sraw nema bi koso wo wabambu mu a. Enya bibia se eyebu a nipa bi mfama wo. If the finance minister okuta wo budget, enya ne budget ha. A Greek minister eyewo utumi no bi na wapone ho ama no say onkuta. If there's any misunderstanding, sabi Daniel Goldman and Peter Drucker, they've written on leadership. You're afraid there be emotional intelligence. Then they see who can say Minia Dennis Miracle Abuaje, the late our bay. So why me bibina nyamida. Me fa phone na my friend say Dennis na one you late.
Kwara any subayo.
Sir, putting him on the spot. Now we are
and
you Kaza.
Chairman General. Chairman General, your recommendation be.
So they.
Ayani Subai.
Chairman General. Sir, key ministers like that, you can't call one another and sort this out. Now be banter, media banter. You release it.
It was actually not even a banter. It was exchange of angry words.
Yeah, because I want to be on the side of caution.
Yeah, but that wasn't a banter.
Needless, avoidable, and it's reckless. Company, another avenue for you to look beyond, because there are too many people who want to see your back. Mampani is just doing 1.5 years into his term.
Yeah.
Now me check here, and it is going to be about 606 or 7 days in office. Mfie dodo a ono emu kuma bi na waye yo. Afa na aka mfie mienu ne fa. Ye nru ba bia nso ye pe wapamo. Kwame, it tells something. Ebinum nya ye kra ye bia. But Mampani oman tumi no woni e de ma wo. E na wapone ho ba bi dia mankrofo. Please, don't let anybody become indispensable in your administration, because nobody is. If it's a one kasa winning, say wumpono sebi. Nyame adom ena wo ho. Nyame adom ena wo san ba biom. Enti so be fi say ono betina mu forever. Chairman General on san mini biom. Number 2, on Saturday any kasa bi ampani kasa bre ana mre ye ninka so kwame eye afutu se obi anya papa se mampani Mahama betena so for the entire period as president na sabi ono an obeye ne reshuffle na waye ne reshuffle na wa ne reshuffle no so onye reshuffle kra kwame betuma ba se who minister no assignment ya de ma wo desk no mampani betuma ka se yes sekire mu kakra some agencies can be reassigned or realigned to and from your ministry enti den ena sampani almost one more dwene hunu say bre ne mre ye ni enkaso
sa na mre aso ode enso ye ni
media aso no nti kwa me na mesre yensom eni nipa
me da say James Kwabena Bonfani attending kano
me ni dodo bia o me kase me ne menua Penny Kwabena I general almost about 90% of the Okayina. Kakrana Akana Mintie, the Greater Accra Regional Minister. After President issued that Mintie no na Adiana mini one dance no men can was it. Okay. Almost said minim say menia minimum on cancer my via only one dance but if you say the nipa bia ni ho 100% eto da bi etimi twa bi di bishop baby sure and to make the minimum personally me who sa president
empacho mani suka kawai
o de beto abonten no mani je
okay
anya se bia eye na ye obi ya se sebi yabo obi abaso but me feel say as politicians yabaso body ekese pa yabato adwuma ye asoafo yi CEOs ne other all appointees ye nyina omu ye omu nyina no nipa ye president no we need elections and a constitution na man ho kwan say otimi efra boafo bi mo meka no ho ma obu o man no eno ntina eno mo ba bi o mo na ya nsusu ama ye ni anje makoja abaso body ho kra ebe ma adwuma nkasa na eye key performance indicators are I was a focus ko hono kra ya adwin be free so because me ankasa da bia me can say the credibility of some of the awarding agencies and as awarding organizations yet kromo ha na ye man ko bi award a e wi as a popular one among them here Dr. UN ma award a wi as here no na ye hwehwe no I don't have a kwan bi so Adiacha obi organize award no crisis 2026 award afia award afin sukrafi ne apa mukra yempa mukra che da nwisa enti media me fi say ne kwan so apa no mampani abokoko no
okay
na ampa omom kwaje award no in fact me nan fofo wu ma mentimi fo mo din tudwa meka omu nyina ye me mama yukufo omo ya soafo ne omo ye CEOs ne ade omo ye mama yukufo but ana menim so omo ye adwuma nanso nsama aba ho no se me ka ho bia ka metime de media asan ko
de kwa kwede wa jewi
so mo do sika be ma wa
na sem
no se si an ti o ye establishing se obi atua sika
enti pesa white boa
ti wa beka eno ye o sa ne ye ka ye sha ase no menu asha ase ye ka mra ho asem ne fa pempa adanse enti obi na aka say ye can say ye de na ka ho na either say obetua is it 50,000 or 500,000 50,000 or 50,000
50 or 25
and I say 25,000 and I went to enter the amfa na ka ho as to say the oka no ya odie no de kan because ya money be and that be tie yeah all other
scenarios possibilities
and that make entimen one of the possibilities
or say yeah the krata ne buy no no small in the office for say omo checking ko for no here
this are no nasem and
yes
na make say no nasem
it will be absurd say you refuse no. He couldn't have been refused when he was contacted. But ono call yes say bien necessary no. And no ka se betua say. And who scan ma oye. But you are liberty to go.
So me say ono na some of the buy no award agency no na say oba beka bibi. So mo nyan kasai. Enu ti na me ka say ye nya eno so kan ho a.
Yeah.
Both side ka be boa.
Yeah.
Now the credibility of award no atimi ayeden awo ho until then no se me gbia me feel say emunye dubiem eni monyam nimbiem ayete say ye de sika na ayeden akoto although omo amunya aye no obia at the respective institution and I say ministry no mo ye adwuma
okay
omo ye adwuma
na
sabe so mampani ka we a ye kwa yanim na ye behwe say sabe mpreduasa obi ntwe mampani anu ngo form say e chena because yo ade achi a ukọ universities ne ade ne wo hwa na obi dia ya ma so ye ya awards bi enti vote man menim say wanya bi pa ya chairman general bi amode mo ye mpanimfo ndi ye fa mam wo ha obi say ye awards ayi bi ne ade amount why award vote ba me ma miskana no ko vote na me ma wini eya na mbusa sa wo wini ade mpo na wonya wo ano no nyina wo ho enti mesra me party for ne me appointees say the biggest award that you bet manya na say you be next elections na you be wini more than you wini ye ade ama fragbera bia or not that over jije be edu aduonu ade asi wo dem na you be elections because and now oman no ya beto niam bebre a was ye reset enti busa wo say ba bia wo tie as ministry and as agency no changes be na wo buy a wo dia ba e so clear that obi abeka say me pese me bu ministry and as agency bi but obi abeka say enka na ko a ministry na nka wo ko yese ya say ni but and wo kwa say na tie ma yenka wo ho asem wo abonten dan say wo beka say ya bob enna me tuwe na bia makohu odi kuro bi wo me constituency wo na yesi mi nkoso hene ayesi na say me kokuro rum na me ni ma de port ya member of parliament ma ye de amomo a yesi mi say wu yesi na say mfaso bi ani so enti yenya de be ya sebe mpreduasa ye betimi collectively ama the resetting agenda no aye so obvious obi abenya the impact eno ne hia na nye makoja award ne enti me de me feel say the omampani aye no aka no ne kwa so ano no watu anamo no so at the right time say no enough is enough be edru na no ano obi afa no ho nhye sa ade no bi tukwa chairman general
Mate
ha na me dibisi
medasi bebre akrofom mrashebedweni Joseph Azuma